Today, I wanted to share a recipe with you, but it's not a food recipe. This recipe is for a facial serum, and I like to use facial serums, and for those of you who use them, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't use them, you should, because they're amazing. You can order these serums on Amazon. Is where I get a lot of my serums. I like to use hyaluronic acid serum, vitamin C serum. I use a niacinamide serum, but what I've learned is that one little bottle that costs anywhere from $10 to $20 will only last you for 1 month. And I like to use several of them, and it can get costly. So probably about 5 or 6 years ago, I just learned how to make my own vitamin C serum and also my niacinamide serum. And I don't have the supplies to make the vitamin C serum today. I need to order those because I'm out and I need to get some. But I do have the supplies to make my niacinamide serum. And it is so easy to make. You're not going to believe how easy it is to make. It saves you so much money and it works just as good. And we are going to get started on that right now. Niacinamide. It is probably my absolute favorite because it makes my skin so soft. It makes it firm. Niacinamide is vitamin B3 and it has a lot of benefits in it. And I wrote them down so I could tell you about it, because in a lot of your beauty supplies, like the expensive ones, they have niacinamide in it, vitamin B3, because it helps keeps your skin firm. It retains the moisture in your skin. It reduces inflammation, red, blotchy skin, and it minimizes pores. I love that. It regulates oil. This is good for dry or oily skin. It protects you from the sun, which is an absolute plus. It treats hyperpigmentation, and hyperpigmentation would be brown spots and things like that. So it treats hyperpigmentation, minimizes wrinkles, and it builds skin cells. And we definitely want those skin cells to keep building, don't we? And have beautiful skin. Okay, keep in mind this is a 5% niacinamide serum, and you're going to need a bulk supplement of niacinamide. And this comes in powder form. And then you're going to need some witch hazel. And most of us know what witch hazel is. And then you're going to need some pure vegetable glycerin, 100% natural. Okay, and I'm going to shake that up. And then what you're going to need is a dark jar or a dark serum bottle or even a spray bottle, but you want to keep it dark because it's going to keep it preserved longer. The first thing you're going to need is a half a teaspoon of niacinamide. And I've got a 1/4 teaspoon measurement here that I keep in my niacinamide, and it is plastic. And I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon and another 1/4, which equals a half. And you want to make sure you get an exact measurement on that. Word of caution, this is vitamin B3. This niacinamide is vitamin B3. I'm going to give you a caution here. And if you use more of this than I tell you to, that's on you. I'm not going to take the blame for that. That is your fault. You didn't listen. And I'm not trying to be ugly, but this is not something that you want to play around with and just dump it into your recipe, because this is a vitamin and you can overdose. So half a teaspoon of niacinamide, B3, in your serum, okay? So we have got a half teaspoon of the niacinamide. Okay, so now we're gonna use 8.5 teaspoons of witch hazel, or you can use distilled water. So I'm gonna do 1. All right. Okay, so we've got 8.5 teaspoons of witch hazel in with the B3, the niacinamide. Now we're going to mix this, and I'm just going to put my lid on and I'm going to shake it. So whatever you're using, you're going to want to be able to mix it. Mix this really well. Okay. And just, that looks good. Now we are going to add the glycerin, and we are going to add 1 teaspoon of glycerin. Let's shake this up too. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm going to shake it up. We're just going to add 1 teaspoon. Drop it right into the bottom. Now we're going to shake it up. Guys, that's how simple this is to make. Make it yourself. Don't spend $10 to $15 on this every month. That adds up. It really adds up. And you can make this all the time with just these 3 ingredients. This was probably, I think I paid maybe $15 for the niacinamide, the glycerin, the 100% pure vegetable glycerin. I'm thinking it was like around $8.99, so that's $19, and then a bottle of witch hazel from the dollar store, which is a couple of bucks. So for about around $20 to $22, you can make this all year long and use it every month, because if you use it every day like I do when I'm doing my regimen like I'm supposed to, this is wonderful on your face. And that's it. That's how easy this is to make. You can either put this in a spray bottle and spray it on your face, or you can use a cotton ball and put it on your face. Either way, this is wonderful. I do like these bottles better, I will say that, but I didn't have one. Okay, so now we're going to talk about when I use this. If you mix it with witch hazel, you're going to want to put this on at nighttime. So this is your nighttime niacinamide serum. You do it after you wash your face. Just go ahead and put this on and sleep with it on. It's wonderful. You can put it on under your makeup. It's great. You can put it on anytime. So there you go. There's my niacinamide serum. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to share more beauty tips with you soon.